Hi guys, it's Sandy here, and today I am super excited. I have a very special review planned, and that is on the Morphe 35i Icy Fantasy palette. Now, this has been out for a couple of months, and it was a collaboration with a South Korean beauty influencer called Pony Park. Now, just look at the packaging, and that can already tell you what is going to be inside this palette. Oh my gosh. Morphe really needs to sort out that stupid little plastic slip that they just put in there because it's really annoying. Now it's on the floor. I don't want to pick it up. Okay, I'm not gonna pick it up. You don't need to see that plastic. This is the palette, and let me tell you, I have been staring at it ever since I got it. Just wow. This is a 35 pan eyeshadow palette, and I bought this for 690 rand, and I paid 70 rand shipping, and I got this from a Instagram shop called BelleZA by Zara. I will put the link down in the description. On the Morphe site, it retails for $36, so it's roughly 650 rand. I'm glad I bought it when I did because there's not a lot of places that are selling this palette in South Africa. Now already, just having a glimpse of this palette, I'm sure you can tell that it's not for everyone, but I think this palette is very representative of me because you know I like cutesy aesthetic, pastel, unicorn, fantasy dreams, and this is what this palette is. It is selling a fantasy, and I wanted in on it. So yeah, my brownie self should have probably not bought this palette, but I was like, meh, YOLO. If you do want to see me do a super easy look using this palette, stay tuned and watch the rest of the video. The swatches will also follow. And here's the palette in its full glory under natural lighting. This 35 pan eyeshadow palette consists of mattes, shimmers, iridescent shades, silk toppers, and one pressed glitter. Now, although your matte shades look pigmented, they are incredibly dusty and chalky, and it does show through in the swatches, but your shimmer shades and silk toppers do not disappoint at all. I was really happy with the amount of glitter in them, and your silk toppers have a combination of finer glitters and larger chunkier glitters, so I'm quite glad that I can get some good use out of the shimmers. I'm starting off using this Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow primer, and I'm just stamping that down on my lid to form a nice solid white base for me to put these colors on so that they really pop. I'm starting off with this greenish blue Chill Thrill, and I'm just packing that on the inner part of my eyelid. And yeah, it didn't pop as much as I thought it would, but I kept on packing and I kept on packing and kept on packing until I got something kind of satisfactory. Next, I'm just cleaning my brush with this color switch that I picked off eBay, and I'm going in with Into the Blue next, and just packing that on next to that greenish blue shade and kind of trying to blend the two together. The fallout was of a nuclear scale. Let's just say that. If you look carefully, you can see the powder just dusting over my face. Then I'm taking this purple called Dreamer, and I'm putting that on the corner of my eyelid. And this purple wasn't so bad. Purples usually go on quite nice on my skin. It's also a bit darker, so that wasn't as bad. And then I'm just putting that under my waterline, under my eye as well. in the corner there, and I'm struggling. I struggle getting this color under my eye. Then I'm going in with Sky High, this pink, and I really instantly regretted my decision because it was really hard to get that on there. But it's kind of showing, you can see that it's pink. I also realized now that I look nasty AF and was kind of regretting my choice. And now I'm cutting my crease. And this was definitely a regret. Now my crease looks like ice cream that melted on the floor and I'm trying to wipe it. That's what it looks like. And the corners of this eyeshadow was just like doing a really weird thing when the micellar water touched it, and I was stressing and I was trying to be so careful. But I eventually got it and looked nasty AF. But anyway, now I'm just filling in that area with the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow primer really carefully, because if I mess this up, there's no going back. Then I'm packing on Brilliant and it's a silvery type of color, but it's got like fine glitters and chunkier glitters in. It's really pretty, but it's a bit difficult to see on camera, and I'm just using that sponge applicator that nobody uses because none of my other brushes would pick up this color. It's got such a weird consistency. And then I'm taking Flash Freeze, and this is like an iridescent greenish color. I thought it would work well because my inner color was green, but then I realized I should have probably taken an iridescent purple instead. So I kind of regretted that as well. And then I was like, okay, let me put this on my brow bone and see what happens. And then I regretted that. I was just regretting everything at this point. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. I also said I was doing a simple look. This is not simple. I don't know what I was doing. And then this is when the devil possessed me and I was like, should I do a winged liner? And then the devil won and I did a winged liner. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeliner. Yeah, it has a really nice tip and dries a super matte black. You can put this thing over anything and it will dry matte black. Absolutely love it. And I'm just using the Great Lash Mascara from Maybelline and popping on some false lashes from Zar Cosmetics. And this is the final look with lashes. Lashes really makes everything just look so much better. But yeah, I don't think I would ever wear such a look like this out or for any reason. I just wanted to demo quite a few of the colors, or as many as I could use of the colors in this palette. And like I said before, this is not a palette for everyone. It's for someone with a very particular taste. And I mean, it's kind of cute, but also like you can see it is ashy, which is something I did expect. But I never bought this palette with the intention of using full pastel color looks. I really like the amount of shimmers in here and the quality of the shimmers, so I intend to incorporate that with more neutral colors from other palettes that I own, and maybe like some pops of pastel colors. I wouldn't do like a full pastel gradient color just because I just find these colors difficult to work with on my skin. Like I have to pack and pack and pack and it still comes out ashy. But if I use one color, I stick to one color and I incorporate it with some warmer tone colors, it balances out and it looks good. I might do more videos on my channel, you know, using this palette and incorporating the warm tones, so you can see how you can use this palette or pastel colors in general to create some actual wearable looks that aren't too weird and crazy. But I was going for something bam today, so I can really show you what these colors and this palette can do. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share. Don't forget to follow my socials, which will be listed down below in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.